Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a live stream session here. First off, we're going to talk about some interesting subjects that came up in today's conversations with a few customers. We'll actually skip that portion of it, but I had a rather interesting conversation today with one of software companies, not in state so much, but out of state. I think it was either Sacramento, California, or Los Angeles that they're calling from. And the real pity of the whole conversation was that they wanted to sell me a database management system for like $299 a month. And the real pity of that is, do I really need management software to keep manage of telephone numbers and client names and addresses and financial records? And I don't need a $299 management system just for that. And it's just so funny the way they talk, like that if you buy the software, your business is going to grow by 105%. And I'm thinking, bull crap. Buying $200 a month or $299 a month software isn't going to make my business grow fanatically. And basically, all it was is just a Oracle-based portal that you log into with a bunch of spreadsheets. And if I'm going to waste money on that, I'll buy Microsoft. I'll buy Office 2019 Professional and just use Excel and make my spreadsheets that way. Oh, wait, I already use Microsoft 2019. So I don't really have anything to worry about there. So, enough said there. I basically declined on getting the software. So basically, if you're a corporation like Walmart or something, or Hewlett Packard, or Symantec, or Dell, or Costco, or Harbor Freight, even, you might need a management system to keep track of everybody and different accounts and stuff. But for a small place like this, is it really that necessary? I didn't think so. So the product that we're going to start out with first is a hard drive docking station that I bought about a year ago. And I really haven't had a chance to use it much yet. What the heck? Oh, the hard drive's over there. So, I got that up there. So this is a docking station. This one's set up for IDE and SATA. Bought this from Taiwan. It took over 4 months to get here. I bought this before the scamdemic. So it's really kind of generic. There's nothing too exotic about it. This is where your 12-volt power supply gets plugged in, and it's just two male and USB. It just gets plugged into a female. The main reason I bought it was a lot of times I actually haven't had anything recently, but I do sometimes have IDE drives that I have to retrieve data off of, and I kind of needed a device that you can actually do that. And I have a project that I've been sitting on for about a little over a year and a half. A cousin of mine brought in, and she was kind of anxious for me to get her photos off of a Windows 95 computer hard drive. So I can't show you those photos, but we can kind of demonstrate how this product works. And then once we kind of get going on that topic, we will then start tearing into a HP laptop. Let's relocate this keyboard up over here. So I'll plug this end in over here. And I'll steal the extension cord off of my lamp. So let's plug that end in here. Turn that off first. We'll just put that. All right. So I'll go get the drive real quick. So we got ourselves a Western Digital. So this is the drive that we're going to be doing the recovery on tonight. First, so this is a Cavalier 2100 or 21,000 AT compatible intelligent drive. This thing hasn't spun up since last year. So hopefully we can actually get some files off of here. So first things first, put the hard drive in. And make sure that it's seated properly. Now we will turn this bad boy on and see how it. I don't feel the drive spinning up just yet. That's not a good sign. It registers that there's a device in there, but I don't feel. I hope that this drive didn't seize up from sitting. It's not even getting warm or anything. Well, let's check system directory. Well, maybe I just gotta engage it. Let's try it again. Well, that's what I was afraid of. Either this docking station is a piece of crap, or this drive really doesn't work. I have no way of verifying if either one is any good, because it should have started spinning up by now. Well, hang on a second. I might have another hard drive here. Why don't I go get one real quick and verify? So I will be right back with a different one, and I hope that this isn't completely dead. All right, we found a different drive, so we should be able to conduct business again. So this is a Western Digital 30 gig IDE drive that came out of a Dell. Oh geez, that wasn't good. Okay, so this drive, as you can hear, it's definitely started up, and there's no doubt in my mind that there's anything and it looked like the previous person. Windows XP Professional. It's Internet Explorer 8. Programs. Windows accessories. Administrator. Local settings. History. Okay, we're not going to talk about what kind of history is on there. It's the kind of subject that sick repulsive people that can't find girlfriends or can't talk to women do. You know, I'm not one that fits under the category just because I look kind of unkept doesn't mean that I'm an unruly person. I've just been very busy and I just haven't gotten around to going down to the barber shop. It will come. Maybe after the eviction. User. Yeah, no doubt about it. This is definitely a healthy drive. Okay. Let's just hit your glasses slide down your nose on you. No good music. No pictures of any kind. This guy is either squeaky clean or he never used any, stored anything on. Yeah, there's nothing. Just typical Dell drivers. Master boot record. Yeah, let's take a look in here. Oh, it's an encrypted file. Alright. So is this one. Alright, that's encrypted as well. I don't have access to it. Okay. That's cool. So I'm glad that this docking station actually works. So we will disconnect. All right. So we can safely shut the hard drive down without crashing it. So we know that this one works. So this old vintage 1995 this 21-year-old hard drive. Well, let's try it again. Maybe I gotta shake it up a little bit and see if. I doubt that's gonna work, but let's try it and see what happens. See if I can hear. That is deader than a doornail. That is unfortunate that this drive is dead. So I hate to break it to. You know how much it costs to send this off to Silicon Valley to have it? That'd probably be about at least 10. They can top in probably around 5,000. It would cost, because you got to pay shipping, and then you got to pay the fees, and their fees are expensive for doing data recovery. I can't pull this drive apart and fix the platters or fix the tone arm or anything like that. I would need a clean room with in isolation where there's no germs, where everything is filtered air. I don't have any of that here. I can't do that kind of work around here. I'm not equipped here in this office. So that's unfortunate. I kind of wanted to see what was on here myself, but I guess that's just not meant to be. So, next thing on our agenda for tonight is we're going to start opening that laptop up and digging in, because we also so this just came in the mail earlier today. I placed this order roughly yesterday, and it showed up here at my door roughly around 2:30 this afternoon from Amazon Prime. So I'm happy. So we're gonna go ahead and start. The first things first, we're gonna put this away. I don't need it on the table anymore. So disconnect it. And I'll put this back over here. Take the USB cord out, and we'll put that back. And we will open I'm gonna get creative here because I sort of misplaced my scissors. So we're gonna stick this is a Western Digital terabyte drive. This was manufactured in 2016. The drive that's currently in his laptop is a 500 gig, so we're going with a terabyte. It was only $60 some dollars through Amazon. It just showed up within a day later, so I'm happy with that. So we can get that computer done tonight. Call the very nice gentleman that brought it in, and then I'll get paid the rest of my fees. So this job turned out to only be about $137 job, and he paid down 75% of the down payment to start the project. So we only have I'll get the rest of the payment tomorrow, so that's all good. Plus, we have to also put a fresh copy of Windows 10 Home on there because I don't have a recovery partition of that laptop. Plus, on the downside, Hewlett Packard, you got to buy the extra disk. They don't really give you a full recovery partition anymore. I don't know why. I suppose they're trying to be cheap, but cheap doesn't always cut it. Damn, I did have a freaking pocket knife sitting over here. Well, let's see. Let me get my magnetic screwdriver set. the handle. Oh. Oh, there it is. All right, we located my tool set. So this is the laptop that we are going to be putting a new hard drive in. First things first, battery comes out. And we'll put the battery get some of this crap out of the way. Oh, damn place to work. In order to get these projects done. All right, so we're going to take, I was using that earlier for. These are pretty much just throwaway computers. But stuff breaks on you, still got to be able to. That's actually coming out easy. Pops out a lot easier than I expected it to. That's not bad. Oh yeah, we also got hidden screws underneath. I doubt this computer is actually under any warranties at this point in time. Back in 2020, because it's a 2019 model computer. It's one that you can find at Walmart for probably about $249, $320. I don't know. I haven't been to Walmart in a couple of weeks. Actually, I don't do much shopping. Period. I knew I shouldn't have trimmed my fingernails. These stickers on here, my rubber feet, are really quite the challenge. That's on. There we go. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna get some. I got some special tools that's more designed for taking that bezel off. So I will be. I got part of it going. I just gotta get a little bit. Wait a second. I might even build a. Might be able to pull it off with what I got here. Yeah. Sorry about that. Because once you get the seam popping out, then you can get the rest. You can get the rest of it. So this comes out. All right, that's not too bad. Well, then I got one corner that I gotta work on a little bit. I knew there was something off here. Well, I don't tell anybody that's. That's kind of a dumb engineering aspect to put that. Well, we can definitely fix that. So what we're gonna do, take the screws out of the hard drive caddy. Not much to the hard drive caddy. So that's, as you can see, that's the old one. Put it over there. And this is our new one. So we're going to put it back in the same order that we took it out. All right. Let's. So as you can see, we got that back in chronological order it belongs in. And that's just pops right back in instantaneously. So put that screw back in. All right. So we will put CD-ROM back in. While you're in here, you always want to make sure all your connections are seated properly. All right, we got the speaker back in place. Now we are ready to put back cover back on. Make sure that everything is and now you just snap everything. And we'll put all right, I'm gonna put my CD-ROM. Huh. Well, put it over here. So we'll put this back together. And I just and now we'll put all the screws back in their holes. Excuse me. If I want to get more unrealistic with this project, I could have used a battery operated screwdriver, but the problem is you don't want to over torque them, because if you strip the holes out and the next guy that comes along and has to service this wonderful machine, if you strip them holes out, you're never going to get it apart. You have to drill it out, and well, these things are practically disposable throwaways anyway, so what difference does it really make? What you do with them? But all right, this project went successfully well, and we actually kept it under an hour for installation of the drive. Ah, crap. I'm knocking my cordless phone on the floor. Okay. And we will pop these screws back in place. Excellent. Just 2 more after this one. And then we can pop the battery back in this bad boy. So I'll put this rubber foot back on. When you do that, you want to make sure that you get them things back in there and try to make it look like you weren't even inside the computer. If you're unsure about something, always look it up online. Just kind of give everything a firm pat around. You don't want to smack it, but just kind of press down on it. And okay, got that one. Last screw. Awesome. Got that one in there. I was going through some of the emails again today, and some of the viewers are asking where I get some of these tools. And I got time right now, so we'll just kind of explain. These are Cobalt branded precision screwdrivers that came from Lowe's department store. I don't remember what I paid for them, but I've had them for over a decade now, and tips are getting a little worn down, but when you use them all the time, what's nice is I've even used these in cordless drills for when I'm taking stuff apart on the masses. So, fortunately, the zipper broke off. That's because it was a China zipper, but it's got this tough case. I am missing one of them, or one of the heads. You also got your little nut drivers. You got it from 5/64 to 1/4. And you also get some specialty hex. And you got a star bit. Got a complimentary set of star bit over here. So I will take this out. So what's nice is if let's say you got a cordless drill or an impact driver, you can just slide it in there. And no, I did not buy the impact driver new. I found it at a estate sale. I more or less use it for doing rough construction of data cables, and so if I got to screw stuff to the walls or staple or run cabling along something, it's got plenty of power. And then I use a combination of cordless drills and electric drills. And yes, I have oodles and oodles of tools, and duplicates so different, of pretty much the same stuff, but I'm the kind of guy that doesn't want to drag tools job site to job site or building to building. So it's like in my house, in my kitchen, I keep a couple I keep a tool set in the kitchen in case I want to work on something in the kitchen at home. I keep tools up in my bedroom in case I want to work on something up in the bedroom. I keep tools in my basement in case I want to work on something so I don't have to drag tools around. Keep stuff out in the garage. I keep stuff in my cars. I'm not bragging, but sometimes you just don't feel like dragging one toolbox around place to place. So you just kind of keep a little bit of everything in different places here. I got some of the stuff at my place of employment. I got stuff scattered around. So I'm equipped for life with tools. I don't need. There's a few things I could use, but as far as stuff like this, I don't think I'll ever have to buy any tool sets like these ever again. So we'll pop battery back in. And grab the charger. I'm glad that he left the charger because I don't actually have, so I don't get this all entangled here. So a lot of you know that the newer HPs use a smaller barrel port style power supply. And this is anybody out in the viewing audience that wants to know, this only runs on 1 amp. It's a 19.5 volt power supply. And it outputs 45 watts and it only uses 2.31 amps. So if you pull it into a 13 amp extension cord, you don't have to worry about tripping any breakers. So still the extension cord for my lamp. Plug that in. And the cord is long enough that I can let the power supply sit on the floor. Which basically all it is just a fancy transformer that reduces the 120 volts coming from an AC wall socket. And most of you out in the audience are thinking, plug it into a power strip. I already got surge suppressing breakers in here already, so I don't really need. So we're going to fire smoke test. I just want to verify that. Excellent. It recognizes that there's a drive in here, so cool. Now we get to install Windows 10. And do I have any flash drives available? I don't actually have any. Let's take a look in my junk drawer. Get dental floss. Menards gift card. Insurance card. Liability insurance policy. Flashlight. My grandpa's pocket knife that I was supposed to give back to him. Some old crappy Walmart bags with serious money. Another Sony Handycam. My lost and forgotten cell phone that I no longer use. My iPod 1 and iPod Touch that I haven't used in millennium or so. Some more flicker bulbs, calculators, a spoon, some instructions for a camera that I still got here. Crappy DVD drive that no longer works. That can get thrown out. Extra batteries for camera that I can't find my damn charger for. All right, let's take a look at my what I was afraid of. Hey, I have an idea. Oop. I got a flash drive here. I'm just not quite sure what I do with it. Uh-huh. Let me get my crap off of it first. And then what? Bear with me while we get this technical difficulty under control. Oh, crap, I got the charts all dirty. Oh well. Any day now. Any day now. I may have to redo this machine too. I'm putting Olligate in here. All right. All right, bear with me. We'll get this sorted out. Oh, quite a bit. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, alright. Windows 10, you can have a pissy fit. Our life here. Pencraft sent me a suggestion. Casey's Penny's toolbox. Interesting. Yeah, I got a couple of customers replying to. Alright, let's see what person such a customer. Sure, I can make an appointment with that person for Thursday. Yeah, I can do that. Alright. Alright. Come on, Windows 10, any day now. Any minute now. Any minute. No, any day now. Any day. I might even put an SSD in here. Windows 10. This is just utter ridiculous. Cool. I meant out of school. It's We are having technical difficulties with Windows 10, so bear with me while I get my workstation up and going again. Apparently, an update crashed. This is very unusual. I've never seen this kind of error before, so I got to do a little troubleshooting on that subject. Oh, come on, Windows 10. Did you just freaking load already? This is the newest computer on the whole place. It's a Core i5 with 8 gigs of DDR4 memory. Yeah, this is utterly as slow as molasses. If it gets any slower than this, I could go to Milwaukee and back. Probably go for a walk and still not be done. Well, maybe we won't be doing. Maybe I won't be finishing this project tonight if I can't make my stupid, idiotic piece of crap workstation go on here. This is just way too slow for my taste on that subject. Ugh. Well, apparently, for some odd reason, that workstation back there is just not working. Well, it's more than likely Windows is having a little bit of a pissy fit with drivers and software, but so what I'm going to have to do is I'll use this machine over here to. Oh, I'm planning on doing it on here, but I got 64 gigs of RAM, or 32 gigs rather. I need a place to dump all this garbolish off. Maybe my landlord is right. Maybe I spend too much time by myself here.